Au nom du Père, et du Fils, et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Hello everyone. This is today's vlog, or this week's vlog I should say. What have I done this week? To be frank, this is about honesty. So I've done some work, but not enough work to my standards, to match my standards. Feels like chaos right now. I'm always late, I'm always behind. I can never get my daily tasks done. Everything is a mess. There's no organization, and I mean, that's part of the journey, I guess. So I should probably talk about what I did to put it into context, but I created the lead magnets, as I said in the previous log, to match every potential prospect, and I didn't even create for all of them. I still have work to do. In the middle of that, there were internships and school-related stuffs that got in the way, but no excuses. And also, fucking idiot that I am, remember those cold emails and cold DMs I sent? Yeah, well, 2 of them responded, and they responded positively. And I didn't notice they responded. So, yeah, I just noticed 1 week later. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot. I just sent 130 emails. I got 2 of them to reply, which is pretty cool for my first cold email campaign, right? And I didn't notice they replied. They were asking for my lead magnet. They said stuff like, yeah, why not, to like my message that said, I have ideas for your business, can I send it over, blah, blah, blah. And they said, yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. Send it over, whatever. And I replied 1 week later because I was using the high-level interface to send out emails. And when you have a reply, there's like a little notification light that turns on. It's very small at the top, and I didn't notice it. Whatever. It's excuses. So I promptly sent them a reply back with my lead magnets and with a Calendly link, or with just a proposal to book a meeting, but they haven't responded yet, so I'm kicking myself in the ass. But whatever, there's a bunch of them. That's a mistake I'll never do again. So now I check my emails daily. And yeah, it's a slug. I can't move as fast as I want to, so that's a problem I need to fix. But I need to think small steps. Also, something I noticed was I'm getting into the boring stage of business, and coincidentally, or I should say not so coincidentally, that's the most important stage where growth actually happens. The boring stage. What I mean by this is that every day you wake up, every day the goal remains the same as yesterday for an unlimited amount of time. I don't know when it's going to stop. And the goal remains the same, and you just do the same thing over and over again, and then you go to bed and you wake up and you go do the same thing over and over again. For example, outreach, for example, lead magnet creations, whatever. And it's extremely boring, and as someone that gets bored very fast, it's tough, but part of the journey. I put things into perspective. I'm living in the West. Things could be worse. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but I need to make this vlog. Sorry if it's not super entertaining. Yeah, so basically I've been working it's boring. Incremental improvements, it's a mess. I'm an idiot because I didn't respond. And soon I'll be sending out my new and improved lead magnets. And this time, well, here's my plan. It's taking me quite a lot of time to make one lead magnet. So I can make maybe 2 in an hour, which I mean the personalized landing page, the ebook, etc., etc. So, I could do that. Okay, I just came up with that. Here's what I could do. I'm going to finish the batch, okay, the WhatsApp batch. I started with the WhatsApp batch because it's the one with the least accessible. Like, a lot less people are on WhatsApp than have a phone number, let's say. So I started with them. I started creating... thank you, fucking moron. I started creating lead magnets for them, and then I'll send them. I have 22 people on my WhatsApp list right now, so I'm creating 22 lead magnets. But here's what I am thinking. What if, to make things go faster, instead I just send part of the lead magnet in my first email, which would be, let's say, the ebook or the landing page, whatever. And then I say, would you like me to send over the rest? And then if they reply, then I can create the lead magnet. That would actually make me go a lot faster, because what actually takes time, let me break down the steps, is getting their logo. Oh, hold on, someone's calling me. Anyway, what was I saying? So I would just send half of the lead magnet, or a part of the lead magnet, let's say the ebook or the landing page or whatever, and I would say to send it and then ask if they needed it. Oh yeah, I was talking about the creation process. So I'm sourcing their logo on their website, then I need to change all the images to contain their logo, then I need to change the ebook so that it contains their name, their logo, and the testimonials of their clients and of their past jobs. Then I need to create a landing page with the proper images and the proper testimonials, download all of that into a zip file, and do that 22 times for each of the prospects. So that's what's taking most of the time. But since I've been talking with you, I realized maybe I can only give the most valuable part up front in order for them to reply. I'll see. I'll split test which gets the highest reply rate. As I said, I would like to optimize for reply rate. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. What was I saying? Fuck's sake. Yeah, whatever. Just, that's the strategy. This week I absolutely need to finish this batch, which might turn out harder than expected because there's so much shit getting in the way. But whatever. I need also to send out this batch to my prospects and see who responds, how they respond, blah blah blah. And not much more. As I said, this is the boring part. I gotta have one each episode. This is the boring part of business, and it's also the most important part of business. So let me embrace it, and let me get better at it, and TTP, right? This week's lesson. What is this week's lesson? Let me think. I heard a short quote from the one, the only, the Alex Hormozy, that said, he synthesized basically a letter from Jeff Bezos, who said that constant effort was required to not regress to the mean of normality. For example, doing nothing will lead to chaos, entropy, right? It will lead to just nothing extraordinary. And that would be for any system, whether it be mechanical, physical, biological, whatever. Just nothing happens, leads to nothing happening, right? Like nothing can be created from nothing. And therefore, it's a system that requires constant input and constant effort and constant sacrifice and pushing forward to maintain above the threshold of normality, of nothingness, to be extraordinary, you have to do stuff extra, right, of the ordinary. And this is where the boring phase of business is, and the constant effort trying to swim up for air, that's fighting the regression to the mean. And I'm feeling it. It's not very comfortable. I'm not a very routine-driven person. I like novelty, as anyone does, but I think I'm more susceptible to it than other people. I'm way more into novelty, into volatility, random new events, boom, 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 new stuff to engage with, and new people, and new ideas, but having the same old, it's a different challenge, and I embrace it. Yeah, that's about it. Don't know if I'll have time to upload this log because it's quite late, and I'll see you next week. Sorry for a boring log. Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen.